why an average person in Wisconsin should be worried about this or suspicious of the technology. And I think you hit right on it. And I'm hoping you can talk about it a little more. It can actually map your movements and patterns, like if you go to a certain store or if you're at work, what hours you're at work. I mean, it can actually kind of create a track, a pattern of where you're driving and where you're spending your time.
Exactly. And I think the issue is that people don't understand how much of their personal information is collected by tracking your movement patterns. What I would like to say is that if you can track where I go and know the locations that I visit a lot of the times, you know more information about Jon McCray as an individual, about my friends, about the political groups that I'm a part of, about the social circles I run in, about the gym that I go to, where I spend my nightlife, than you would know if you had a warrant and you searched my home. You would know more information about me from tracking my movements than you would know from actually searching where I live. And the reality of the situation is the omnipotent knowledge of where an entire city is moving all the time and their movement patterns. That's basically the information that's the power of a God. That's information that only God would have. And when you trust that to individual officers without the right measures for accountability, transparency, and punishments for misuse, you're basically asking too much. It's a disservice to the officers to ask them to personally hold back their personal ambitions and not to misuse these technologies. Not to mention, that's before we get into the conversation of big systemic misuses by either the federal government, police departments as a whole, or private corporations.